We just failed, so we're gonna try and do this again. Where was I? Here. This is literally the last boss in the game, and we just got our asses kicked. I wonder if... I think it automatically starts.
Woken. Dallas told me about you. Your divine welcomes you. Surprise!
Lucian frowns at the figure, then bestows a benevolent smile upon you.
Okay, we're gonna skip through some of this.
Lucian, you've been and for Ifan, there were many sacrifices that...
Lucian.
Yes,
Dallas, a
I am.
Surprise, surprise.
I knew it.
Fear not, God will...
I shall love
Of
side our king forbid.
With the source they stole from the veil.
Dang, I feel really
The
bad.
Seven created the
We just
races
missed a fat
so they
host.
would have worshippers.
Thank you again, though, Cyborg. I really do appreciate it.
During that,
when we are done, there shall be no more.
I seek. He did the ironic. I seek.
Dallas has her reasons, as you can see.
During the war,
While Dallas sought
one more
I had to, as divine.
indirect to strength.
We blaming.
Alright, we're just gonna fast forward through this because we went through this already.
There is no. We only lack yours.
As I say, good. You want.
The world shall not.
We already have.
Another sacrifice I was forced to make.
I don't have a
Those
choice.
Beautiful people.
More than enough.
Ifan unsheaths his weapon. He stands by your side with every muscle tensed, like a coiled spring.
I'm gonna tell him to
Fire
hold off.
blazes in his eyes as he looks to you for support.
You know what this means to me.
Ifan gives you a hard look.
But I trust my friend, and I trust.
Show some responsibility.
You'll be
The last time.
But our soul. No, never.
I'm gonna give it up this time. I'm gonna sacrifice and surrender my source for the good of all of Rebellion.
good.
Yes.
She raises what looks like a leash. A chuckle emerges from beneath the cloaked figure's hood. The chuckle becomes a guffaw, booming and hateful. Dallas flicks her wrist, and nothing happens.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
How? What? The leash is cut.
A bright observation from a bilious imbecile. You know people often become sloppy when they're close to achieving their dream.
Ah, see, it does open up something new.
You left the leashing wand next to me, you stupid maggot. So accustomed had you become to me, pretending to be your slave.
Kill him.
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon, and don't look so surprised. As if I would allow a bone bag to enslave me.
Address the cloak figure directly. He is the Source King Reborn, and his name is Brachus Rex.
Brachus Rex, you ignorant dog. Brachus! I am the one true king of the Source. He who shall be God of the Source. It is time for my divinity! Or did you really think I'd play slavishly along with your ridiculous scheme, Dallas? Yes, I played my part of the servile stooge. But know this. It was only about the power of divinity.
Kill him. Now.
Too late, you moldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, I call on you!
Tell Brachus to shut his goddamn mouth. Damn it.
You would interrupt Brachus Rex. You would interrupt the Source King! You shall redefine suffering.
Okay, so... they are on my side now. Yes. This fight might go 100 times differently. I'm gonna beat the living snot out of this guy.
Pet. Rule it to your father. Come to the Source King.
him. Alright, he's gonna summon 3 people again. How many do I have on my side? I have all of them. I have Gareth, I have Dallas, I have Lucian, I have the Geist, and I have my team. That plague is brutal. Good. This is so good. Okay. We're just gonna wail on him, like, just non-stop. Can I hit him from down here? Oh, I can. Alright, let's jack him up. How many people can I hit with this? Not enough. Alright, let's do ballistic. And arrow storm. That was pretty good. Oh, what is this? Dude. Fuck yeah. Let's actually... How much did he cost? That's 3. So if I go... Let's try and go here. And then I'll pull up the Bone Widow. Oh, I'll get it close. Oh, it can still hit. Why are you trying to attack me? Are you stupid? I can use 4 AP and I can get up there. Or I can use 2 AP. And we will jump to him. Actually, let's just throw a shield at him. Wow, that was worthless. Alright, let's use 1 AP. Let's jump up here. We will buff her. We're about to go ham on Brackus. We might even kill him right now. Hell yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh, this is so good.
I'm ready.
Dude, he's almost dead already. This fight just went completely the opposite way. What is Gareth doing? Hello? Bro, just hit Brackus. What happened? Did we die? Dude, Chris, I got my ass kicked on the last one. But I chose a different path on this one. And now I might win. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna kill him. You saw the giant monster thing? Well, this bitch was against me last time and trashed me. Hell yeah. Let's go here. I wonder if I can reach him. Oh. He's just out of reach. Actually, let's try this. Oh, we got him! Oh shit, we're in trouble. He's gonna AoE this whole block. Oh wait, no, who's this? Hello? Game? Yep, there it is. Dude, the Red Prince goes next. I might be able to kill him. Dude, how did he just one-shot her? Are you for real? And how is he healing? Wait, did that tornado just take away everything? Oh, shit. Wow, that hurts. Damn, Lord Kim ain't fucking around. He's pissed I killed him earlier. Alright. 3 hits. Bitch. Miss? Bro, get over here and hit Brachus. Yes! Hit him one more time. Yes! Yes! Fuck yes!
Brachus Rex, the Source King of Legend, lies dead once more, perhaps even for good. Dallis groans and looks to you with weakened eyes.
Don't you dare turn on me.
I have failed. The future of all that is rests on your shoulders.
So here we are. The end of it all.
Just casually standing in fire.
Nobody I'd rather see this
There we
whole
go.
thing through with. I trust you. I trust your judgment.
Tell him you'll ensure his trust is well placed.
I know you will. I know you. Remember? You're the best damn friend I've ever had. Well then, let's do this.
You think back on your journey here, on all you have seen, on how the Magisters hunted sorcerers who committed horrible crimes, and purged sorcerers who only tried to heal the sick. You think of how the Eternals unleashed void-woken horror on the world in an effort to reclaim it. You look at the source around you. You know that within your reach is divinity. You think of what you could do with such power. Seeing the vast quantity of source in front of you, you think you should be able to handle a couple of Voidwoken. You think of your personal problems. It's time to make a choice. A choice that decides the fate of Rivellon, and of you. Where do you stand?
Yeah, this is me. This is my time. Take a deep breath, then say it. You accept the power of divinity.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aetheran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take, or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate, and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
Fulfill your destiny as Godwoken, become the new divine. Give the source back to all the peoples, release divinity into the world. When everyone is divine and no one is divine. No. We're gonna do this. Dude, this is so epic.
So it ended.
I couldn't ask anything more
A
of this
tale
game.
that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm, he was loved, worshipped, and adored. Humans, lizards, elves, and dwarves all rallied to his banner. The Great Allegiance stood once more, but the war continued. From the depths of the Void, the God King still sought to return. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day a new Godwoken will rise.
Dude, I'm glowing.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here she looks almost angelic.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me, but why state the obvious? Get an eyeful, Your Holiness. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
She turns to you, arms crossed, and grins.
Look at you. Magnificent.
Tell her that none of this would have been possible without her.
Don't I know it? Let's hope it pays off.
She fingers the mask covering her face. For a moment it seems as though she's about to remove it, but instead she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. I sacrificed much. And I'd give even more to see you become exactly what you've become. Soon, I'd like to have a little chat about something you can do for me.
Oh.
But I believe that can wait. Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same.
Ask where she plans to go.
Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a lover or 300. I'd say we've earned it. And when the time comes, I'll come find you. Your Holiness.
Is that it?
Don't be a stranger now.
We gotta go find people downstairs or what? It's Tarquin.
Well, if it isn't the new divine gracing me with his presence. How honored I am.
Remind him who he's speaking to. Tell him he ought to show more deference. Ask him what he'll do now.
That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Gustafsson? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on minds. I intend to seek them out. This Gustafsson seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered one, well, why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world when there's another for the taking?
Take your leave. I'll be nice to him.
Oh my, you! Look who it is! Our brand new Lord and Savior.
She curtsies low and looks up at you with a grin.
So, what's your first order of business? End world hunger? Instigate world peace? Send all spiders back to hell where they belong?
Till you start to plan rebuilding the void destroyed.
Big job. I'd offer to help, but I've got some business of my own to attend to.
Ask her to elaborate.
Get loot, play loot, get glad. So, Chief, I guess this is it, right?
Say you guess so, but you won't forget her, not ever.
Her face softens.
You know, I won't forget you either. Not ever. It's not every day you fall in love with a future god, after all.
Last time we were on this ship, we boned.
You'll ace it. I'm sure of that.
As she turns from you, the whites of her eyes darken, the veins in her face go grey, and a wicked smile curls her mouth. Suddenly it's gone again. She winks, and you're left wondering whether you saw anything at all.
See you around.
Oh, look at this little dude. What do you got for me?
You're the new divine. That's so cool. What's it like?
Tap your head. Divinity revealed an archive of knowledge within you, and you can't wait to explore it.
Oh, that sounds more boring than I thought it
I should have flexed my biceps.
There's also the matter of my payment for all the stuff I've done for you.
What?
That'll...
He taps his fingers and mouths silently while he counts, until he arrives at an acceptable figure.
1,300,000 dozen and 50 teen gold pieces. Now pay up.
What the fuck? Laugh and tell him you got a better idea.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Tell him he is a true warrior and the divine is in need of a bodyguard.
Han ponders your suggestion for all of a second.
You got it. Everybody better watch out. Han'll get you if you come too close.
Good.
But you better believe the bill for that will be a doozy.
Because I was going to throw his ass off this ship.
I've never been fond of what the Divine stands for, but I must say, it's rather exciting to say I've been up close and personal with one.
Remark that you hope she's reformed her ways after winning back her freedom.
Reform my ways? How adorable. No, I'm afraid I cannot escape who I am and what I've done.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slinks forward to kiss you.
Ooh, give in to her.
Her mouth meets yours and devours you with predatory abandon. Somewhere in the recesses of your mind, you think you hear her voice sigh, "mine." But then the kiss ends.
Something to remember me by, darling.
I'm not going to tell her boyfriend. We're supposed to be friends. Oh man, this dude got wrecked. Sorry, Fane.
I suppose it's time for me to explore a new form of eternity.
You're my boy, Blue. Ifan.
Ifan gives you an appraising glance. Curiosity mingled with an emotion you can't quite put your finger on. Reflected in the mirror of his eyes, you see yourself, majestic, powerful, emanating an aura of purest source. Ifan's lip curls slightly, and he looks away.
So, you're it. Our new divine. I truly hope you'll do better than Lucian. Be better.
Tell him you'll do your best.
You'll need to do even better than that. But if anyone can, I believe it's you. If I can give one last piece of advice, Remember that you serve the people, not the other way around.
Ask Ifan what he'll do now.
I need to fix what my actions destroyed. I'm going home. I'm going to return to the forests where I grew up, where the death fog detonated. I'm going to plant new seeds and see fresh shoots spring from the earth. Maybe we'll see each other again sometime.
He pauses, as if about to say something else, then shakes his head. With one last nod, he whistles up his soul wolf and lopes away.
Can I talk to the ship? I think I can. Aww. Remark that it's good to see her. The Lady Vengeance has been a dependable ally.
I will always be an ally to those that carry source, to those whose blood is of the heroes of old, and so, as always, I am at the ready.
Oh, not yet. So you still have a few things to attend to. Okay, so that's how we end this. I had Ifan, I had Losi. Where's Sabile? That's who we need to find. Is she not here? Is she downstairs?
There's nothing interesting down there.
Okay.
The future lies above, not below.
Huh. There's no Sabile. That's kind of weird.
Shall we sail?
It's time to depart.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sails flutter in the wind, just as they always will. And yet, something is different. You are different. And with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins. War raged on. Arx remained the center of power as the races united behind the Divine. But the Voidwoken attacks continued as they did elsewhere. Arx would see many more long years of war. The ancient empire of lizards became one of the pillars of the new Divine Alliance. The houses of war and of shadows were particularly useful in the fight against the God King. The empire used the war to expand its territory. With Justinia dead, the Dwarven Kingdom descended into chaos. But although they did not join the Divine Alliance, many joined the fight against the Void, and did their people great honor in battle and in death. With Lucian gone, the elves reluctantly rejoined the Divine Alliance. Their place in the war on the Void would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine.
Look at this art.
And here and there, across the world, what was left of the Black Ring fought on. The island of Fort Joy remained a sorcerer's paradise, a place of exile for those whose sorcery threatened to bring in the Void. For their well-being, its residents depended entirely on the benevolence of the new Divine. Reaper's Coast struggled on. The farms and the fisheries fought to feed the people against the Voidwoken blight. The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still. Driftwood teetered on the edge of starvation until the night the Voidwoken came from the sea. All were killed. This did, however, put an end to the famine.
Wow.
The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why. Arx battled on. Young Han grew up a warrior and became one of the Alliance's greatest generals.
Nice.
But even he could not win the war. Almira and Mihaili settled in an abandoned homestead. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her favor. Outsiders were often suspicious, but no local would speak against her. With a new Divine at the helm, Malady had a powerful ally, but she was in no hurry to call in her favor. After all, It might be the last thing she ever did. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history,
That looked like a lizard
Tarquin
eye.
found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again. Sahala sought to strengthen the Elven alliance with the new Divine. Her powers of sight proved useful in the ongoing war against the Void, but she could never be sure that the new Divine trusted her. Tova, her mother, was Sahala's most trusted warrior. With a small band of elves, Ifan Ben Medst replanted the lost forests.
Dude, this art
After the
is
first
so
fresh
good.
shoots broke the earth, Ifan returned to the war, leading the elves in service of the Divine. Some say Afrit, his soul wolf, walks the forest still. Losa returned to her music and enjoyed a storied career as the Divine's premier musician. Dark moods would still overtake her, and she would spend long hours walking in the wilds. She always returned with a new song. And then there was you. And you, the Red Prince, the Lizard Divine. What did you do with your power? What kind of divine were you as the world battled on? Did you show mercy or strength? Did you sacrifice others as Lucian had done? Did you regret becoming divine? Did you wish you'd surrendered the power that runs through your veins and sealed the veil?
No.
Only you know the truth. Only you know if you atone for your sins.
Wow. You did it! You did it! That was hands down the game of the year for me. And I already know what's coming out the rest of this year. So grats. Thanks, Chris. Dude. I would be hard pressed to think of a better RPG I played in 30 years of gaming. I'm gonna wait it out and see if there's extras. This could be a long credits though. There's so many voices alone. Jesus. I'm like sad now. Like I want more. After all that, I still want more. I'm greedy. The music was fantastic. The voice acting was fantastic. The choices were great. All the quests, all the stories. The balance of like ethical choices and deciding when I wanted to rob everybody or kill people because I was tired of them talking smack. This game started as a Kickstarter. And it's hands down better than most of the AAA games I've ever played. Dang. Oh man. Like, have you ever played a game that like gave you so much emotion and stuff? This is kind of like what WoW did for a little bit. But it was more like the community and stuff that built you, but some of the story was good. This is one that like really had me involved in every aspect of it.